This is an excerpt from Osho, The Search, Finding Your Inner Power, Your Potential, on the 10 Bowls of Zen. Gertrude Stein was dying. Suddenly she opened her eyes and asked her friends, who were gathered together around her, "What is the answer?" Now this is tremendously beautiful, almost a koan. The question had not been asked, and she asks, "What is the answer?" Of course, nobody was capable of answering it. They looked at each other. They were at a loss even to understand what she meant. A Zen master was needed, somebody who could have responded from their heart, spontaneously, immediately, who could have laughed uproariously, or shouted, or done something, because such a question, what is the answer, cannot be answered through words. Stein is saying that the question is such that it cannot be formulated, and yet the question is there. So what is the answer? The question is such that it is impossible to utter it. It is so deep it cannot be brought to the surface, but still it is there. So what is the answer? The question is such that it is not separate from the questioner, the one who questions, as if the questioner's whole being has become a question mark itself. What is the answer? They looked at each other. They were completely at a loss as what to do. They must have thought the dying woman had gone mad. It is mad, absurd to ask, what is the answer, when the question has not been formulated. No one replied. No one was aware enough to reply to it. No one responded because in fact no one was there to respond. No one was so present as to respond. In that case, she insisted, what is the question? Again, silence followed. How can anybody else tell you what the question is? Certainly she has gone mad. Certainly she is no longer in her senses. But the question is such that it is impossible to say what it is. The moment you say it, you betray it. The moment you verbalize it, it is no longer the same. It is not the same question that was there in the heart. Once it becomes verbalized, it's become a head thing, a heady thing. It looks almost trivial, almost superficial. You cannot ask the ultimate question. In asking it, it will not be the ultimate any longer. Only a master could have understood what she was saying. She was a beautiful woman, a beautiful person, of tremendous understanding. And at the last moment of her life, she flowered in this koan. You must have heard her famous statement, which has almost become a cliche. A rose is a rose is a rose. Nothing can be said about the rose except that it is a rose. All that you can say about it will falsify it. It is simply there in its strange beauty, with its unknown fragrance as a fact. You cannot theorize about it, and whatsoever you theorize will be about something else, will not be about the rose, will be a reflection in the mirror, will not be the true thing. A rose is a rose is a rose. Nothing more can be said. Nothing is being said when you say, a rose is a rose is a rose. If you go to a logician, he will say, you are repeating the same word unnecessarily. You are not saying anything, but something is being said that nothing can be said. Welcome back to another episode of Daily Meditations. I'm your host, Mahmoud. If you've never been to this channel before, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. Grateful to have you here. Sometimes I'll be peeping this YouTube and seeing 0 views. But I still making them because this is something I always gotta remind myself, that the blessing is not the creation in whatever it does. The blessing is just the capacity to be creative. To create is the blessing. So with that, I create another one, put it out into the cosmos. If it reaches to you, wow, what a blessing. Okay, so let's just start by finding a comfy position where you can be relaxed, where you can let go of your day, putting the future to the side, putting the past to the side. Just tune into this present moment. Feel the aliveness of this present moment. I invite you to slow your breathing down. Breathe just a little slower. You can gently close the eyes. Notice how slowing the breath down slows everything down. Feel yourself. Feel the body. Feel the mind. Feel your heart. Feel your being. Sink a little deeper. Let go a little deeper. Listen to the sound. Quieting the mind. If it's loud, let it be loud. Just focusing on slowing the breath and focusing on the quietness that's giving space for the loudness. Focusing on the emptiness. Bring your attention to the empty space within that gives room for all these thoughts to arise. Be in that spaciousness. Just for a few seconds, try to be in that empty space within. Relax the face. Relax the seriousness within. No need to take the meditation serious. Already enough serious business in our life. Just being playful with this process of looking in, just like a game. And there's no losing. The only losing is that you don't show up. So if you're here, be light-hearted. Feel yourself like a feather, floating, graceful. Become aware. Become aware of awareness. Be conscious of consciousness. Be present with this presence. If the mind coming, let it come. Let the mind do whatever it wants to do. If sensations are arising, let the sensations arise. No need to control anything, just letting go. Letting go of control. Letting go of having to do anything. Just being. To your heart. Feel your heart with your hand. Send love to yourself. Send love to your heart. Cherish your heart. Cherish yourself. Take a deep breath in through the nose with your hand on the heart still. Breathe in. Hold. Slowly exhale. Two more times. Breathing in through the nose. Hold. Exhale, let go. Last one, put your hand on your stomach. Try to breathe with the stomach. Breath in. Hold. Slowly exhale. You can gently open your eyes. Take in your surroundings, take in your mind, your emotions, your body. Take it in. Notice if you feel any different. Know what you're gonna do next. Being aware with what we do next. Being intentional with our next action. being loving with our next action. Sending you love. Whoever out there listening to this, I love you. I trust that our paths are unfolding in the best way possible. Life, existence, taking care of us. Putting that prayer out there that we see this more, that existence taking care of us, and that there is no question or no answer, there is no problem, no solution. Just being in this present moment is enough. Being attuned to the moment, responding to the moment as it comes is enough. With that, I'll see you back here tomorrow with love.